My name is Neil, and this is Real Life Architecture. Ceilings. I'm as guilty as the next person for just not really considering what's possible with them. You can see from this video that it's possible to do amazing things with different materials, and the problem is the UK construction industry, and indeed probably the architecture profession, is addicted to plasterboard, or drywall as our American cousins call it. But look at this! You can do all sorts of amazing stuff with plywood, veneer, and even actually real timber slats. This is a coming design trend. I can see it already. And there are lots of different products out there. You know, you get pre-made boards like this that just go on like tiles almost, and they're made from natural timber. It is also possible to get fake PVC timber like these ones. But in terms of sustainability, if you're using natural timber products in place of plasterboard, that's so much better because plasterboard has a lot of carbon involved in it. It's essentially gypsum that's been baked, whereas timber, you know, as long as it's coming from a renewable resource, brilliant, and it looks good, it's warm. Something to keep in mind though if you're designing ceilings, particularly for large open plan spaces like this, is that it can all get a bit much. If you have a big expanse, you want to break it up. These guys broke it up pretty well. You can see they've got nice lats there, and they've got a reduced ceiling height there to break up the volume, and then around the edge they've got a bulkhead. This all helps make it a lot less imposing. If you have an open plan space, you know that I like an L shape or T shape or split level in my open plan space. They've got an L shape here, and they're reducing the ceiling height over that kitchen dining area but raising it here in the living area, and they're giving it a nice natural feel with that timber slats on the ceiling. It looks really good. Maybe don't go for gold leaf, that's probably overkill. I really like this. I think this really is something that I'm going to explore in my own designs. I think I've been far too conservative in my own projects. This is one of mine where we broke up the ceiling by putting this large dropped element in the middle of a big room like this. I think it looks good, but it's still very cautious. It could be, you know, a much more bold statement. That's the design for it. It's really just plasterboard with a nice thin edge to it. So yeah, it looks slick, it looks minimal, it doesn't draw the eye. But there's nothing wrong with drawing the eye. Let me know what you think about that in the comments.